Travis.
Oh, man.
Ooh. What do you got,
2
Mom?
years apart is different than 3 years apart.
It is. It is. Yeah, that's a rough one. I don't think you cultivate anything. I think the dynamic of the family is the dynamic of the family. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't try to force anything. I didn't try to steer it in any way. I think kids are born with certain characteristics. I think some parents take too much, credit for their children's success and for their failures.
I don't.
I do.
all on you.
I
It's
think
all on you. If you got a shithead kid, it's on the parents. You got 2 Hall of Fame NFL playing kids. It's
I
all
don't
on
think
the parents.
so. No,
You got to have it both ways, Mom.
You know what, Mom? I think it's on the older sibling. I think eventually you gotta let the older sibling know. I think that's what you and Dad did a great job of.
Nope.
Is that you forced Jason to be my friend, and by doing this, Jason would then just torture me.
No.
He would find fun ways to say we're playing together, but in reality, like playing together with Jason was, hey, Travis, you want to go be the goalie outside so I could just rip slap shots at you in the driveway? Like, yeah, of course I want to play with you.
Oh, man,
I'll
our
do that.
garage door was like pockmarked.
Family activities always wins.
I truly believe that children, no matter who the parent is, if they want something bad enough, it's going to happen. They just have to have a drive. Some kids are born with that are driven. Some kids aren't. You know, all we gave you was opportunity. You guys ran with it. We followed what you wanted, what you thought was good. Unless it was against the law, we let you do pretty much, whatever you thought would be fun.
You guys help motivate it as well by having good family values.
Unquestionably, I'm going to disagree heavily with what my mother is saying right now.
Right.
I think that if you want 2 brothers to love each other, as parents, you need to go above and beyond to make sure that both kids feel like they're getting loved and attention in the same amounts.
Yes.
And encourage the brothers when they celebrate each other.
Yeah.
I think that, like, for me, I think a lot of the siblings that I know that aren't close, or the ones that feel like they have like fractured relationships, a lot of those feel like there's like a competitiveness to the relationship with their siblings that, quite frankly, Travis and I just have never felt.
Yeah.
And I think you and Dad both did a great job our entire lives of like taking me to Travis's games to watch him play, having Trav come to my games to watch me play. Like, there was a concerted effort by both of you to not only celebrate both of us, but to have each of us celebrate our brother, right?
Yeah,
and I think
so.
that's the answer personally. And you have to,
That's a good point.
It's going to be competitive naturally. You want to be competitive. Then you have to have Dad tell the older one or Mom tell the older one to lose sometimes to make the younger one feel better. Sometimes it's got to happen. It's going to have to bite your tongue,
This guy.
No, that never happened.
Can't fool me. I just learned how to flank. You can't fool me.
He got better because you wouldn't let him win. So
that's what I tell myself. Travis is so much better than me because I beat the shit out of him all the time growing up. All right.
But then you also reveled in each other's wins. I mean, you were happy when Travis won. You were there rooting him on.
Still am.
It went both ways, So
for sure.
Happy when I lost too. It was crazy.
No, I mean, sometimes when I knew you needed it. All right, here we go, Brandon. What's the next one?
That was gold.
And you have to have a good sense of humor too.
What's the next one? What do we got?
Hi, Jason. Hi, Travis. My name is Eileen. I am from Orlando, Florida, and parenting advice. Now, Jason, I know you have really small children, but
you're
going to blink
say?
And they will be teenagers. So I've got a 17-year-old son who's a senior in high school. He's trying to make a college decision, and he currently wants to change all of his plans to follow his girlfriend to where she's going to college.
Ooh.
Should I let him? Give me your best advice.
Oh, man, that happens a lot.
I don't know if I should let him make a life-changing decision to follow her, but should I also follow or stop young love? Let me know what you think.
I don't know. Should we let Mom take this one first, or do we take a stab at it first?
I wouldn't even know where to go with that.
It's hard.
I know several of my friends allowed their kid to go where their boyfriend was going, vice versa. But
did it work out?
Never.
No.
Not
No,
once.
it was always,
No, not
but,
once.
you know, sometime, well, one of my friends got married right out of high school, and they're still married. So you never know.
Nice. There you go.
never
Happens
know.
sometimes.
Sometimes it's your, you know, it's your person.
Did they go to college though? Or did they stay?
No, they never did.
Yeah, see, that's a sheltered individual getting married out of high school and just staying that way.
What? It's not how it works, Jason.
Kidding.
Not everybody has to go to college. Yeah.
College is a decision you have to make for yourself. It is a selfish decision that you have to make for the future of whatever career or lane that you want to take in life. And I know it's got to be tough to have, you know, a loved one that might be doing something completely different.
Yeah, clearly mom does not like this girl. Mom doesn't like the girl.
Jason,
yeah.
I don't think anybody should go to college to follow somebody else. I think they should go there for the values that they see are going to be best fitting for them.
I think you're dealing, I agree 1,000% with Travis. And I think that's what you have to say to your son as well. If you say like, I'm not letting you go to school, it's not going to work out. Is it?
Nope.
Like,
No, you don't want to say that. Right? But here's the thing.
At the end of the day,
go ahead.
You got it, Mom. I'm not going to interrupt you.
I think that if you're going to do the same thing and go to a college and have the same friends around you, you're never going to have any growth. Okay? You're never going to be able to be on your own and try to figure things out on your own. You're always going to have somebody there beside you to help you through all those decisions. But when you go to college, you're usually totally on your own. And you do not have anyone there. You just kind of fail and then you win. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, you have little setbacks. There's adversity. You have to work through it. That's why I don't think it's a good idea for being at home when you're going to college or being close. I think people should go as far away as they possibly can, you know, so that's my viewpoint. I think that you grow more when you're away from people that are with you all the time.
You get Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. You got to do what Trav said, which is basically just explain to them, like, listen, you go to college to learn and get a degree. You don't go to college so you can be with other people. Like, that's not why you go to college. If you want to do that, just don't go to college and go live wherever that person's. Like, that's not the reason you choose to go to a college.
No.
And I would say this to the person, if it's meant to be with you and this person, college will not be the thing that separates you two. If you go into a different school ends up breaking your relationship, that shit wasn't going to last anyway, brother. Like, it was going to be over sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's a hard one though.
Mom, did you not like any of our Travis or I's girlfriends or my girlfriend, now wife?
Jason, you really didn't bring a lot of ladies home.
Yeah, no, we got it, Mom. Okay.
You dated, but I didn't know any of them. So it's the same thing with Trav. I met one or two, but I didn't know anybody that you guys were dating. I knew nothing of anybody that you guys were dating in college. You told me zero.
Zero, yeah. What did you think of... Okay, here we go. Let's just move on to the
You were
next
too
question.
busy. Did you have any time at all to date? I don't know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I had plenty of time. I had absolutely zero game, and I looked like an overweight Oompa Loompa. That's why I didn't have any girlfriends.
Overweight?
Well, I guess in high school I wasn't.
No.
No.
I just sucked at talking to women for whatever reason.
Well, you changed, so that's good.
I don't know if I did.
You've always been the coolest kid.
Thank you to our partner, Boar's Head.
You know what makes my day? The perfect sandwich. And I mean perfect sandwich.
I'm not going to lie. We love sandwiches. We love deli meats. I like cooked meats. I like meats of all kinds. But if you want deli meats, Boar's Head has got you covered.
Now I get why people make such a big deal about it. Their oven gold turkey.
Don't even get me started on their ever roasted chicken. The craftsmanship that goes into each slice. Oh. Chef's kiss.
How would you describe your ultimate sandwich? What's going to make it extra special?
Extra special. So if I'm trying to be extra special.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to deli sandwich. If I'm going an extra special deli sandwich, I'm going to put some boar's head meat on there. I'm going to put some healthy layers of cheese, potentially Parmesan cheese. I mean, I guess some fresh Parmesan cheese on top. Put some, hot sauce. Put some hot sauce on there. Lettuce and tomato to make you feel like you're being healthy. Then mayonnaise. A healthy dose of mayonnaise. And maybe a little bit of mustard, but it depends on what hot sauce you're working with. Boar's Head has been perfecting their legendary ingredients for over 120 years. From selecting premium ingredients to perfecting traditional methods, Boar's Head embraces true craftsmanship.
Whether it's their Smokemaster uncured ham or literally anything else they make, you're going to get the real deal.
Head to your local Boar's Head deli counter to discover the craftsmanship behind every bite. Boar's Head, committed to craft since 1905.
The energy to everything.
Think about it. You get kids' soccer match, dance recitals. You get fire-ups in Kingsford charcoal at any of these events. That's a beautiful thing about charcoal. You take that grill in your car and you can just have it cook out wherever you want. Any place can be memorable, not just sports things like baseball practice. You can do this at really any place. If you got the grill and the charcoal, unless you don't have right to be on that land, you can tailgate wherever you want. It's the beauty of it.
That is the beauty of tailgating. It's the community it creates. It's about turning every day of every moment into celebrations. And let's be honest, nothing beats authentic wood-fired, flavored Kingsford original charcoal.
Just change a baby's diaper. Fire up the grill, baby. We got to celebrate. Time to celebrate this dirty diaper with some hot dogs and some hamburgers cooked on a good old-fashioned American company charcoal. Kingsford. That's right.
So fire up that grill, gather your people, and make any day a tailgate day, because with Kingsford, the party never has to end.
We want to run back a voicemail Ed weighed in on, and we're going to play it for you.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Should we call Ed?
I was going to say, you brought up Ed Kelce.
You got to go to Ed Kelce for this one. See how Ed would handle this.
Just so everyone knows, he grew up in a different day and age.
For sure.
All right. So a lot of the things
we have no idea what's going to come out of his mouth.
Hey, what's up?
Dad.
Yeah.
Travis and I are on the podcast right now. We want your advice.
Okay.
Somebody wants your advice, not us, really.
I kind of want your advice on this.
We both are interested in your answer. All right. What would Ed Kelce's reaction to Travis out in public telling some strangers that you stole him?
What would my reaction be?
Yeah.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. That's number one. All right? Get your little ass home and you will be begging to be fucking stolen. As you guys know, that would never really happen. I'm really good about beating you guys.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, it never really happened.
Right, yeah. You tell us what you would do in this situation.
Oh, man.
Hello. So I'm a 22-year-old female, and I have a 5-year-old daughter, and she keeps going around telling people in Walmart or anywhere we go that I had stole her, and I am wondering how I can fix this, because I am getting weird glances, and I've had the police called on me multiple times. So I was wondering, how I could change my parenting style to fix this. It's gotten seriously bad that I've gotten CPS called on me. I've gotten a lot of calls about it, and I was just wondering how I could fix this.
All right, Mom, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a huge attention getter for this kid, and he's loving the attention, whether it's a boy or a girl. So I don't know what to tell you there.
If you seek attention, you will get it at that age.
Yeah. So the thing is to start paying attention at things you want him to do instead of things that you don't want him to do.
Oh, that's great advice, Mommy. That's very good advice.
Just bring some munchkins with you.
Yeah, just bring some munchkins. He won't want to fucking go anywhere. God, they're so good.
Oh, that's good, Mom.
Dad said it would have been me doing that. Can you please tell the world who it really would have been?
It would have been you. Because don't you remember when you were...
Because you never showed me attention.
No, you loved attentions, and so did Jason, really, too. But don't you remember when you were like 3 years old, you were at, what do you call it, preschool? Okay, Jason was already in school at this point. He was going to first grade or whatever. And you used to run around the house with this towel over you and this chip clip, okay? And so the chip clip, cut your neck right there. And so we went into preschool, and you told everybody that they asked you how'd that happen, and you told everyone that it was your father and that he cut you with a knife. So I said, well, wait a minute. He's not home. He's at work, and he's in Mexico right now. So they looked at me like, it's me, you're protecting me, and it was me that cut him with a knife. So I had a lot of explaining to do.
No, you would never do that. Ed would threaten me. He'd put the knife to my neck and then be like, you want me to do... I'm just kidding. He would never.
Yeah. So you just love to embellish things, and you love to tell stories. And that's the same thing with this kid.
I like to see how things were playing out. I just kind of like to, I like to manipulate things a little bit, see how the things are going to play out. And then I realized I can't do that to my parents, so I stopped doing that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I think when you saw me in the distress that I was in, that was the last time you ever did that. So that ended that. But obviously this child does not care, and they love the attention so much. So it's hard. Sometimes, I don't know what to tell you with this one. It just sounds like he's having way too much fun irritating the hell out of his mother.
What do you think of hitting them?
No.
No?
Mom. No.
Don't you do Mom like that. Mom, so you heard the voicemail. Back to the voicemail.
Yes.
What do you think Ed Kelce would have said in this moment if I was at the grocery store and I was telling everybody that he stole me?
He would say, fuck, like...
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Knock it off. And he would say, I'll give you something to cry about.
Very true.
You can't go wrong with a bucket of chicken, a good game or movie, or just some good times with friends and family.
Everybody's going to love it. If you show up to a Thanksgiving meal with extra crispy chicken from KFC, people are going to love you.
Especially a bucket of it.
If you come with a bucket of extra crispy fried chicken from KFC, you're going to get some thank yous. This year, skip the turkey and celebrate with KFC's extra crispy chicken.
Hi, this is Travis. I would like to give an extreme hot take since it's the damn season, and that is turkey is one of the worst dishes on Thanksgiving of all time.
Hard agree.
It's so dry, and people who like it just are weird. Thank you.
Listen, this is why I fry turkey. It's hard to eat turkey unless it's deep fried and
I'm with you, man.
Boiled in fat grease. We never had turkey. We agree. We purposely never had turkey. Mom would make pork chops or some other meat. I love everything else I take that back. I love most other things about Thanksgiving fare, right? I'm a big mashed potatoes guy. I'm a big corn guy. Kylie makes a badass green bean casserole.
This is precisely what happened when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, two stars from vastly different galaxies, collided in a way that no one quite expected. It wasn't just the unlikely pairing of an NFL superstar and a pop icon that fascinated the world, but the effortless way their worlds blended, creating a new universe where Friday Night Lights and chart-topping hits existed in harmony. The journey to this point was never obvious. Travis Kelce, known for his tenacity on the field and his magnetic personality off it, had always seemed larger than life, the sort of sports hero whose stories are passed around like folklore. Taylor Swift, master storyteller and reigning queen of reinvention, had mesmerized millions with her songs, turning heartbreak and triumph into anthems that defined generations. Their paths, though parallel in ambition, rarely crossed in public imagination until rumors began to swirl, hinting that something extraordinary was unfolding behind closed doors. When the whispers finally gave way to confirmation, it wasn't through a press release or a glossy magazine spread. Instead, it happened on a podcast, a medium built for authenticity, for the kind of conversations that feel like secrets shared in the quiet hours of the night. As Travis spoke, his words carried more than just information. They carried pride, awe, and a touch of vulnerability. He recounted Taylor's relentless work ethic, her willingness to sacrifice comfort for perfection, and the quiet moments when doubt crept in but was banished by sheer determination. Taylor, usually so composed, let her guard down, her laughter ringing out like a melody. In that studio, the facade of celebrity fell away, replaced by something raw and real. Fans around the world found themselves captivated, not by scandal or spectacle, but by the simple beauty of two people supporting each other's dreams. The impact was immediate and seismic. Social media platforms lit up with speculation and celebration, memes and manifestos. Some fans dissected every word, looking for hidden meanings and future clues. Others simply reveled in the joy of witnessing something that felt pure and unscripted. The boundaries between private and public blurred, and suddenly, everyone was invited into the inner circle. The Golden Globe nomination for the Eras Tour became more than just an accolade. It became a symbol of possibility. Here was proof that worlds could collide and create something greater than the sum of their parts. Critics who once dismissed concert films as niche products now hailed the Eras Tour as a cultural touchstone, a visual and emotional feast that captured the zeitgeist. Yet, what truly set this moment apart wasn't the award or the accolades, but the way it was shared with the world. Travis and Taylor chose to reveal the news together, in their own words, without the filter of publicists or the polish of a red carpet. It was a celebration that felt personal, a victory toasted not in champagne-soaked after-parties, but in laughter and quiet pride. The chemistry between them was unmistakable, and listeners found themselves rooting not just for their success, but for their happiness. As the days crept closer to the Golden Globes, anticipation built to a fever pitch. Would Taylor walk the carpet with Travis? Would there be a viral moment, a shared glance, or inside joke that would set the internet ablaze? The world watched, breathless, not just because of the possibility of another trophy, but because of the hope that maybe, just maybe, dreams really do come true when shared with the right person. Experts weighed in, marveling at the way this partnership had rewritten the rulebook for celebrity relationships. No longer was it enough to maintain an image or project perfection. The new currency was authenticity, showing up for each other, celebrating the messy, beautiful reality of ambition and love colliding. For fans, the relationship became a touchstone, a reminder that behind every headline and highlight reel are real people, navigating the same hopes and fears as everyone else. The story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift is still unfolding, each new chapter more captivating than the last. It is a testament to the power of vulnerability, to the magic of possibility, and to the joy of cheering for someone else's success as if it were your own. As the world tunes in, playlists ready and hearts open, the final act remains unwritten. But one thing is certain, whatever happens next will be watched, celebrated, and remembered, not just for the fame or the fanfare, but for the rare, dazzling moment when two worlds became one and the whole world paused to listen.